down in the studio, he was like, yo, God.
Hola.
I want to do something crazy in the middle. So what? So I want my wiz to come down and argue with me. I said, that's genius. So I said, yo, come down, and you guys gonna get to an argument. I'm gonna record this shit. And they recorded an argument.
But it was a real argument?
I mean, good enough.
You know what I mean? Like, it's right,
Yeah, good enough though. Like, reenactment.
Right.
And then the gag was, in the middle of that argument, he's gonna sing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." And he does it. And that's in the middle of a song. So no other album can do that in the whole Wu-Tang Canon. So ODB brought something to the table that's crazily unique and like he said, it was new, a new chamber.
So, but how often did he do that? Did he insert his vision on the tracks? For his,
I mean, no, for me and him, yes. He like. There's times where, as the Abbott, I demand what he do.
right.
Cause I have that position. I can say, yo, you going to do this. They promised that give me 5 years of saying I can say whatever I want to say.
Right.
Yeah, everybody agreed. So it was time I told him, no, the track Stomp. He made that track and he gave it to me to finish.
Wow.
I mean, I said, yo, go buy an ASR. He bought an ASR. He only made 4 beats in his whole life. Because he really wasn't that patient.
Right.
You know what I mean? He made that track Stomp. You know what I mean? I just added the verse and some other shit to it. But
Hola. That's a really good episode of Drink Champs, by the way, with Rizzo on there. I've been seeing the thumbnail for the last few days and I've been bypassing it. But something told me to check it out recently, and I have been, but I've been watching it in segments. It's really good. I didn't know Muslim meant a man in peace, and I didn't know Asia meant land. Like, this land was originally called Asia. I didn't know that. So, like, every day you're a student of life, you learn something new. But I was just telling my boy about something that just hit me. It just fucked my whole brain up. I was telling him how the system the Matrix, has us worshiping money, right? That is paper, that is worth shit. The true frequency, is all around us and it's within. And that's the true resource that we need, right? Instead of money. Oh yeah, and bada bing, all right? Neck scratchers. Necky. So yeah, that's the true frequency, right? So the system wants us to think outside of ourselves. Can you lock the bottom lock? Thank you, bro. Love you. Be safe. So yeah, the system wants us to think outside of ourselves and worship paper. You know, on the back of the paper says, "In God we trust." So it's a whole psychological warfare. Verse. Man, I had it a second ago. I think I'm still saying it, but I'm overthinking it. Confirmation, bitches. So bottom line, instead of us thinking money is truly valuable, which is not, it's toilet paper. The true value is the powers you have within, and knowing whatever you need, you have to match that energy. That's what it is. So there's a Bible verse I was reading. I'll bring it out now. Exactly. I was reading. The title is Giving, all right? This section is all about giving. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Luke 6:38, page 64, right? So I read that because I was just told to read it. My ancestors were like, pick up the book, read it. And I let my boy read it. And I said, what do you think that means to you? And he read it twice because I really know he just read it fast just to get it over with. And I basically said that's basically saying that the more, whatever energy you put out there will be returned to you. So if you're a giving person, by the way, this is a episode of Daily Motivation. If you're a giving person, then the world must match that energy of you and must give back. Confirmation, bitches. My new phone had a notification, so I don't know if you heard that chime. So whatever energy you put out, the world must match that. We can call it karma, right? So if you're nasty, oh, fuck the world, fuck you, yada, yada, fuck everybody, right? Mentality. Then that energy must reciprocate back to you. Then the world would be giving you a lot of hate, right? So to say all that to say this, we have to be very careful of the frequencies we put out in the world, okay? I look at it as paying it forward. So the more love you have towards everyone and everything, then the world must reciprocate and conspire for your success. So with that being said, please analyze how you daily get up. Do you get up feeling loving and fresh, or do you get up feeling begrudgingly, I don't want to use this word, but hateful towards life, or you have nothing to look forward to in life? So what energy are you waking up on? And whatever energy you're waking up on, just to look at it from a frequency perspective, is what most likely you're going to have attract to you. These like attracts like, as the lights flicker. So I love you all. Digest with that, and hopefully that'll be a good nugget to measure forward on how you are getting your results in your life. Will all have to do with your frequency that you're putting out into the world. I love you all. Love ya. Spread love off the mouth. It's either life or death we're speaking into the world. And I choose love. Love you all. All right.